Hi, everyone. Are you a mom that is at the point now in this journey with your adult child that you are starting to reconnect and you're looking for ways to kind of rebuild that bridge back to a relationship? So, we're going to talk about that today. But first, those of you that are new here to my channel, I just want to welcome you. My name is Sally Harris, and I'm a mom who walked a very difficult road with my own daughter for over 10 years. And while her life spiraled, so did mine. And I promise you, it does not have to be that way. I love talking about this part of the journey of the moms that I work with. When we get to the point, or I hear from viewers as well, that you're starting to reconnect. For those of you that are not there yet, I don't want you to be discouraged. I want you to just save this video for later. But I want you to just keep these things in mind. So if you're trying to rebuild and build that bridge back, maybe your son or daughter has reached out to you, you reached out to them, however it took place, and you guys are starting to reconnect and you're thinking, what do I do? Like, how do I talk to them? What are some reconnection points? Well, the first thing I would suggest is make sure that you have your communication solid. Make sure that you are communicating with them not too often. Also, a lot of communication techniques that I work with my clients on, a couple of them are things like making sure that you're not offering advice, right? You need to be a really good listener too, because whatever has gone down, if you guys are going to connect about those things, sometimes families need to go back a few steps to figure out how to move forward in lieu of things that have happened. But then there are also times where sometimes we need to just let the past be in the past and move forward. Depends on the situation. It's not a one size fits all. I can promise you there's things that I thought that I needed to know from the past. I needed answers for, but really I didn't need answers for. It didn't matter anymore. Because when you have someone who has done the work on themselves, in this case, your daughter or son, if they've done what they needed to do to get back in a good place to where they are wanting to reconnect in a good, healthy way, then sometimes the past just needs to stay in the past, right? Sure, there's things that you're going to want to talk about, but that's going to be case by case basis. But I would suggest that you focus on the communication, like whether it's, how often are you going to text them? How are you going to respond to them? Things like that. Or if you're going to be doing emails or however you guys are going to agree to communicate, and the frequency of the communication is important, so that you're not diving back in 110% right away. Let it be a gradual thing. It doesn't have to be an all or nothing thing. It needs to be a little gradual, in my opinion. And then also, maybe ask them out on, go out for coffee, go out for lunch, just so you can reconnect on a different level to where, and to not be that one topic parent. You don't have to just talk about what happened. Learn about what's going on in their life today. What's, their job, or their friends, or their boyfriend, or their girlfriend, or, things like that, where if they're in a good space, they'll be okay to talk to you about these things, right? So it's actually a very exciting time. It can be a very scary time, because the unknowns, and one of the biggest fears that moms have is that my child walked away from my family, from me for, however much time. They come back, and I'm afraid they're going to leave again. And that's a very natural, normal fear, because when someone walks out of your life, of course, you're going to fear that they're going to do it again, which is why I believe to do it slowly. And then when you see changed behavior, just remember our behavior speaks louder than words. So anyone can say anything, but behavior speaks. So just keep that in mind. But I just want to encourage you. And if you need help along the way in this, if you and I have never chatted before, you can click the link to the discovery call below. But I just want you to know that this is where even, the moms in my membership, I have some moms that have regained relationship with their kids. But they're there because they want to continue to learn more and they want the support of other moms. And so if that's something that you're interested in, we can talk about that on the discovery call as well. But I look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care.